Hello everyone and welcome back to the Hans Family Vlog. My name is Jeannie and my camera won't focus. I actually had to refilm this because when I filmed it earlier, for some reason the lights were jumping all over the place and creating a weird jumping motion, so I had to redo it. So if I sound a little exasperated, that is why. But today I am home alone at the moment. Adam is away getting his eyes checked at the eye doctor. I am about to do a little bit of cleaning and organizing with some stuff that I've seen for a little while that needs to get done. And yes, if you've peeked in the background, I still do have my Christmas tree up. We had a late start getting it up this year. We had put it up about 2 weeks before Christmas, so I'm trying to leave it up as long as possible. Today is actually January 13th and I plan on leaving it up for at least another month. But that tree is just made with a bunch of pick it up. Grayson just dropped his popsicle on the floor. But this is our Christmas tree. It is just a bunch of command hooks and then some tinsel wound through it with some lights. It took me about an hour to do this when I actually did it. Oh, look at my finger in the way. So that's going to stay up for a while. And then I have it plugged in behind the door. There's a plug in behind the door. And then I also have these lights strung up. So that is our Christmas tree. And I'm going to leave it up because I just like it. And Grayson likes it. He asks for the lights to be turned on every single day. But we are doing a little bit of odds and ends around the house right now. He's playing with his dinosaurs. I think it's so cute that he lined them up right there. And he's just playing with them. But this is actually what I'm about to be cleaning up, is these books. Excuse the shadows, but when I had the other light on, it was just creating too much of a jumping motion in the video, so I turn it off. But this is where all his books are kept, so he can access them anytime he wants. But as you can see, there's some garbage in here because I just throw his books back in here and then it turns into a bunch of stuff. So I'm actually going to be emptying this and reorganizing it so that it's cleaner. So it is currently almost 11:30. I normally don't keep anything in these cubbies because he can access that and whatever's in there will not be in there before long. So we're about to empty this cabinet out and we are about to reorganize it. He's so cute. Alrighty, so I'm gonna get y'all set up and y'all can just hang out with me for a little bit while I do this.
Don't touch.
Yep, don't touch the camera. I'm trying to explain to him he can't touch the camera. But I'm going to go ahead and empty all this out. And we will get organizing. He likes dinosaur books. He's got a color book that he never colors in. Some puzzles that half the pieces are already missing. A book that was given to you. It says puzzle pieces. Excuse that, that just means the food's done in the oven. So baby shark, pumpkins, diggers, the cover to your Curious George coloring book, the other puzzle, another book, the Christmas book. More books. Ooh, another book. Lots of books. Yeah. Puzzle. Alright, now that it is all empty, I'm going to go get our Dyson vacuum and vacuum it out real quick. But I'm going to go pull lunch out the oven also. Okay, this is our Dyson vacuum. We actually got it around Thanksgiving, I think. We got it off of the QVC channel and I love it. It was one of the best investments we ever did. So I'm going to vacuum this out, put all the books back, and I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. his books. Nice and organized. All put back together. So, there we go. Alright, you guys. We finished up lunch and I am getting ready to put the rest of the lunch away in the fridge. We had shepherd's pie. So I'm just putting some foil on it and putting it away in the fridge for later. We had enough for lunch and enough for my husband to bring to work. So, just packing it up for later. And then I'm about to get all these dishes done that's over here. Lots of dishes that I need to wash and put away. So I'm gonna have the camera going while I do all that. Alright, so I am just going to get all of these dishes put away. Okay, this is some drawers by our front door that we store our kitchen utensils in. And excuse us, it's a hot mess right now. I haven't dug in this drawer in a bit to organize it. So I'm going to be putting all our utensils away. Now it's time to get some dishes done. My husband just turned the regular city water back on because it's been in the freezing temperatures the last couple of days. So I couldn't have the water connected. So now it's connected so I can do all the dishes I need to do. Which isn't that much, but still dishes. Hi you guys, I am currently in Grayson's room because the dog made a mess and the mess has to get cleaned. So let me show y'all what this mess looks like. So we bought her a new bed and she's decided she doesn't approve. So I'm gonna set y'all up and we're gonna get this cleaned up. Now Bailey's kennel's all clean and finished. It'll probably only stay like that for a day. And there's her bed. She makes a huge mess out of it pretty much every single day. And I cannot find a bedding that she will not tear up. Alright, so while I'm in here, I'm going to go ahead and try and get all of Grayson's toys reorganized. Since the last couple of days, I haven't really put them away like I should have. So they're kind of very unorganized, so. All organized. Alright you guys, I'm getting ready to make the bed. This is filmed a different day, but still gotta do it. It's part of my life. If you're wondering how I'm able to film with having a toddler, either he's outside, my husband's watching him, or Grayson likes to go hang out with our neighbor that watches him for like 30 minutes for me sometimes, so I can get stuff done, or because he wants to go over there and play with her. So we've been knowing her for 8 months by now, and she's really nice and he loves her to death. So we let him go over there sometimes so I can walk the dog or make the bed, stuff like that. So now these are done. I'm gonna go put these on the sofa in the living room, and then I'm gonna get the sheet on. So okay, the way I make the bed is first I pull the bed out a little bit. It actually feels like it's already pulled out a little bit. So I pull out the bed, fix the sheet protector, because this likes to come off. I do the 2 top corners. And then I pull the bottom. And I push it back up. And that just gives me just enough room to get the sheet on there with not very many issues. I fold it at the laundromat, and it just seems to make it slightly easier for me to make the bed with. When I come back, sometimes it takes me a minute to figure out, excuse me, which way I gotta put it on. And I do make the bed every day. It's just something I started doing in my early 20s, and I'm 27 now, and it's just something that stuck with me to always make my bed. Sometimes it's a little harder to make than other times. I actually got this blanket. It's a hotel blanket. It's like cotton on one side and that warm flannel on the other side. I got this blanket at a Goodwill for $2 like 4 years ago. One of our favorite blankets, especially during the winter. So there's the bed. And I'll show y'all. This is the amount of space I have to work with to get back to the bed to make it. And there's not much walking room there. And I have dog food stored there, but there's not much walking room there either. So this is our finished bed. Yay!